Why you can't seem to get enough time. Have you ever had the feeling that time is simply running out? It seems like there is always more being added to your plate. Even though you are constantly too busy, there are others besides you. A common complaint is that they never have enough time for their hobbies, family, friends, or anything else they'd prefer to be doing. However, it seems that there are always some people who manage to complete their tasks on schedule and yet find a few hours to themselves. If you're among those who constantly feel like they don't have enough time, you're probably doing something incorrectly. Here are some potential explanations. First of all, you're not getting enough sleep. You're not sleeping long enough. Sleeping is unquestionably necessary for leading a healthy and active life. Research has shown time and time again that chaotic and irregular sleeping patterns have a negative impact on one's ability to concentrate and work efficiently. In summary, having little sleep will always affect your performance, regardless of how much coffee or energy drink you consume. If you find that you're not performing to your full potential during the day, it may be due to ineffective energy management rather than a lack of time. The second item, you never say no. People who readily accept favors from others often find themselves with no personal time left over. This is the kind of person who should make sure to pause the next time someone begs for assistance and resist the impulse to say yes. Examine your schedule to be sure you truly have the time to complete it. But that doesn't mean you have to be egotistical and never lend a hand to others. Being thoughtful is admirable, but you must put your own objectives and ambitions ahead of others. Third, you don't create to-do lists. To-do lists are not made by you. If there are numerous components to success, planning is a critical one. After all, if your days are disorganized, you'll find yourself putting off tasks and pondering about what to do at the last minute rather than achieving your objectives. Every day, set aside some time to sit down and make a to-do list. Try to schedule your day down to the hour. Next, review your list to evaluate how much you did before heading to bed. Following this schedule will make it much simpler for you to finish the important chores at hand rather than putting them off. Fourth, you don't get rid of distractions. You don't get rid of obstacles. How much time do you spend on social media, news, phone conversations, hanging out with friends, and other activities? Have you ever given it any thought? All of those things are distractions that keep you from finishing tasks on schedule. Try to schedule a few do not disturb hours in your day if you want to make the most of your time. You should put on noise-canceling headphones if necessary, turn off your phone, and focus only on your most important task during this period. You'll be shocked at how much you can get done in that amount of time without any interruptions. Number 5. You give too much thought to time. You're overly preoccupied with time. It's nearly hard to avoid the fixation that Western civilizations have on time. We spent our entire lives thinking about time, whether it be because we have an appointment to attend, a deadline to meet, or a desire to move quickly from one place to another. However, living our entire lives around time might become distracting. Whenever you find yourself comparing your progress to the time, you will nearly always come up short. Counting the number of times you check the clock won't make you do your assignment any faster. Of course, it's crucial to be mindful of the passing of time, but fretting about it non-stop will only impede your development. Sixth, you accept too many assignments. You accept too many duties. There may be occasions when you have several duties to complete. It's also possible that you believe you can do everything at once and effectively. That's only a mental trick, though. It's certain that you'll make mistakes or neglect things, and the outcome will be less than ideal. This implies that you'll squander even more time attempting to fix what went wrong than you would have if you had handled the matter correctly from the start. To achieve your best job, it's usually preferable to keep your to-do list to a minimum and concentrate on each assignment individually. Seventh, you lack organization. You lack organization. Preparation and planning are essential for time management efficiency. For instance, whether getting ready, packing a lunch, or gathering their belongings in the morning, a lot of people tend to lose track of time. The majority of those tasks can, in fact, be completed the night before. You may plan your outfit, prepare your lunch, straighten your clothes, and pack your luggage with everything you'll need. You won't feel hurried in the morning, and this will assist create the proper tone for the day. Number 8. You don't make use of your free time. You don't make good use of your free time. Everybody has hobbies or pastimes that they like but aren't very productive. This time can still be utilized effectively, though. For example, if you enjoy doing cardio exercises at home, such as walking on a treadmill or riding a stationary bike, and there's a TV show that you just can't miss, why not combine the two? When you combine these kinds of things, you'll appear to have more time. Number 9, you don't continually examine your schedule. You don't regularly review your schedule. It is great to have routines and plans that you adhere to. However, if you don't go over them frequently, you may find yourself doing a lot of monotonous chores that are no longer helpful. Has there ever been a period in your life when your priorities shifted, but you didn't adjust your tasks to reflect the new priorities? That's most likely the reason it took you a little longer to get the desired outcomes. To make sure that your schedule and efforts are in line with your objectives, it's a good idea to check in with yourself on a weekly, monthly, or even annual basis. Make adjustments as necessary to avoid wasting time on pointless chores. Remind yourself that time is something you cannot control the next time you wish there were more hours in a day. On the other hand, you are in charge of the decisions and routines you make, which will have an impact on your mindset and how you approach your work. Keep in mind that you have the same 24 valuable hours as everyone else in a day. You can achieve your goals if others can complete their tasks and yet find time for friends, family, hobbies, and enjoyment. How do you feel? Do you understand? How are you going to make the most of your time? Comment and share your ideas below. If you've read this far, you should watch our video on the differences between productive and busy people. The link is located in the description that follows. Was this video enjoyable to you? So that we may continue making these, please give it a thumbs up and tell your friends about it. Click the subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell for more videos just like this one. Don't forget to watch our other videos as well. Thank you for viewing.